main point to make here is the first one, which is research integrity has for a long time been a cultural issue, and it requires everyone to act ethically. It can't only be the responsibility of journals or publishers. It also needs to be the responsibility of authors and, to a lesser extent, reviewers. Let's not try to pollute the field. And that involves not manipulating your data, your results, not massaging author lists or adding author contributions where they shouldn't exist. I would say, from my own point of view, use AI as you see fit, provided you're prepared to stand by the finished paper and where you have to declare its usage in your paper's preparation. A good way to use LLMs here, though, is to get peer review type feedback on your paper before you submit. So you might be pleasantly surprised to find that most major tools like Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT will provide some feedback on obvious problems with your manuscript, the kind of obvious problems that a reviewer would say you need to reject this manuscript. So to save everyone's time, you could probably fix some of the more obvious errors by having an LLM look at your manuscript and ask it for feedback. Now, a lot of people have privacy concerns. Sorry, excuse me. A lot of people have privacy concerns around this. We have a tool called PaperPal for Word, where you can ask it for an AI critique, and it uses an in-house LLM, which is privacy preserving in that the input is not used to train the corpus. And you can get that feedback immediately and refine your manuscript until you're happy that it's ready to be submitted. And finally, try to be aware that the publishers have increasingly powerful and accurate tools to detect malpractice and are using it systematically nowadays. That means every manuscript that is submitted these days will be subjected to some, if not all, of the things I've talked about here today. If you have indulged in any unethical behavior, it's quite likely to be found out. So please don't do it. Not only are the consequences for you and for your career, but as we saw with that Alzheimer's example earlier, it could be affecting a whole field and 20 years worth of research funding. So there are greater responsibilities than your own self-interest in not indulging in unethical behavior.